So in today's video, we're building a Mathew Lift X 33 right here. I'm gonna get the new hunting bow. We got accessories. We took everything off of my Lift 29 right here, besides the rest. Let's get at it. Well, we got the bow and the vise. We're gonna need everything mounted on there. I'm running V-stinger bars, front and back. I'll be putting a QAD integrated rest on there. And for my sight, I'm running a Axcel Landslide. So let's get this thing set up. First, I'm gonna have this mount, our back bar mount on there. Get it started on there. I always run a back bar on every one of my bows, from target to hunting. I like having the back bar attachment. Oh man. Do a bit of wrench. I think might be it. There we go. Now this bar right here, this back bar mount, it's not like the Shrewd one where it has the flat edge that go up against the riser. So this one right here, we really just gotta make sure we get it level ourselves. Not really that convenient, but it does just fine. Get over here on the front, put our disconnect on there. I'm not using the bridge block bars right now. I step by them. I don't know if y'all can hear the fly in here. There's a fly, I guess, somewhere. I can hear it. Alright. That looks pretty straight. Put our front bar on there. It's just a 10-degree down mount right here. And I run different weights on my bars for all those. Like with my lift right here, I was running a Lift 29.5. This was faded black, the earth. I had a 10-degree down with this weight. I might have to mess with this weight for this bow. Now let's go ahead and slide in. I got it. I went ahead and put my screw in. Back that out there. And I run it about halfway on the bar. It works really good for me with the Peep being 3/16. And I run the AB X41 scope on this sight. So that, and that location right there, that works pretty good for me. 35. I usually set my Peep sights with it around 40 to 35 for hunting. Makes the bow more level for me when I shoot. Alright, let's go ahead and put this rest on here. Open this thing up. I just bought the QAD integrated R2. Well, I ran on my other bow, and it did just fine. So here's the rest. Go ahead and put the moleskin on it. Bunch of accessories right here, parts. Comes with another QAD knife. Got all kind of those laying around. So let's go ahead and get this moleskin on this wrist. I like doing this off the bow. I feel like it's a little more easier to get the skin to set down on there. I think it's raining. Get that. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get it set up like that. Now let's take my finger. I just push it right on down in the middle. Get that thing pretty lined up. Get that. Pretty good right there. Bend that over. That. Should be good, pretty good. Not my best work, not my worst. Gonna put the one on the top. I used to never get the sticky, the white sticky thing to pop off these. There we go. All this right here is for is just make sure when your air is in there, it's not rattling around all over the place. Let me get my lighter. I always just take a lighter, heat that up, make sure that that glue sticks. Go back down one more time over it. So you don't want where you're pulled back. It keeps it quiet. If it wasn't like that, you'd just be riding around a deer to hear it maybe. So just eliminate that. All right, let's put on our rest now. This one's a lot different than the integrated or MX2, whatever it is. This one right here, I was gonna take this all the way off. It doesn't have the other set screw on the inside. You don't have the other set screw when you take your cap off to screw it down. So this one you just mount on. Just like normal. These are the lines right here you're using. And there's a line on the bow that's a black riser. So it'll be a little hard to see. Let's get this thing lined up. lined up right in the middle. It's pretty good right there. Pretty tight. There we go. Rest is on. All of our hardware is on. So we're going to take this thing and put it in the press. Get our cord put into our cable. Then start doing the Peep and everything. Well, we got the bow in the press right here. I'm going to go ahead and put the cable for the rest into the down cable right here. So I'm just going to press the bow. And go ahead and split these strings. There we go. Make sure it's tight. Go ahead and loosen that. Make sure everything's good. And the only other thing I will do right now is I'm going to throw my Peep in. I know I don't have my DLoop or center servings tied in. Just cause you tighten all that down, Peep will rotate. So I'm just going to throw that in there for right now. While I'm here. I'm shooting a 3/16 Peep. Just a regular Peep right now. I have some stuff ordered from Lancaster I'm going to put in this bow. So take this blue piece out. Actually, I'm just gonna run this blue piece up. I always leave my blue pieces in there on a string. It's a solo collar because it's kind of a pain when you get the strings all mixed up. So this keeps it completely divided. So let's go ahead and loosen that back up. That should be about right. I hope we're good. So I'm going to take this thing, put it back over here, and get my arrow and everything set up for my new loop. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our arrow and everything set up. I'm shooting gold tip air strikes right here. I'm just going to roll those in there. And they'll set in there like that. Let's get some serving. Where did I put this layer? Got some piece of serving right here. And let's get our levels on the bow. It looks pretty level. Serving. I always do my top one first, then I go to the bottom. And that's too close, so let's go down here. Pretty good. Alright. Pretty good right there, right in that area. So that's like that. take that off, don't need that. And now we just start tying. I do 2 half hitches on each side, I square knot it off on the other. That one, razor blade, there it is. Cool. And I'll burn that whenever I go to burn both. Get another piece of serving. Just gonna do the same thing on the bottom. Arrow in there. Got enough room right here. Perfect. I leave just a little bit of slop in there so the bow or the air doesn't get pinched when the bow's at full draw. That's good. That one. That one. Two. Square knot on this side. Alright. So razor blade. Cut that. Good. There we go. Let's get the burn. I got some glue somewhere. Let's take some glue, fletching glue, and that's the a dot of it. On top of that, just to make sure they don't come loose, go ahead and pop these into our riser. The holes. Alright. Time for a DLoop. Just go ahead and go, just make sure on these right here. I'll leave just enough room in there just to have a little wiggle. So there we go. Alright, DLoop material. There it is. Got my DLoop material right here. I'll just go ahead and burn one side of it. Let's cut this thing. get our bottom tied in. Like that. Now, time for the top. That. Cool. Got that. Burn this. Alright. My needle nose is over here. Everybody said needle nose pliers. I throw them in here. Open that up. Got some DLoop pliers. Alright, open that up some more. There we go. Here's our D-loop. And we'll still make sure on this. Alright, we're good. Alright, now all we got left to do is draw this thing back. I know that peep is going to be turned. It should be in the right location, but honestly I did have to do that in the first place. But I went and done it. So I'm going to get this thing drawn back, see where this is at. Make sure my rest is okay. But alright, let's move over there. Alright, so I got everything ready. Go ahead and draw this thing back. See where my rest sits and everything, so. I feel like my peep is already way too tall, but we'll see. Yeah, too tall. Looks like the rest is checking out and everything. Yeah, we're about, and it's too tall. Just move that down. Still too tall. There we go. Huge right there. Put like a half twist in the string just to get that to come back over. So let's get our rest tied in and our peep. put the bow back in here. Get this Peep fixed. Should be good. Pretty good. Make sure our cables and everything are still on. We're all good. Well, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just get me some more serving. And I'm just gonna halfway tie this in right now so we shoot it, paper tender and everything. And I can always go back and mess with my Peep if I need to. So. Knife's so dull. And this. There's that. Also, while I'm here, let's do this. This is how I tie my rest in to the thing. I don't put no serving or anything under it. I just knot it because it's not going to come through there. And let's find out where I put that razor blade. It's way sharper. Right there. And there's that. And there we go. It should be set up. Finally shoot this thing. Looking good. Let's move everything over here. Alright, so we're gonna have a first shot with the bow. Peep looks pretty good. It's smooth, it's nice. First time I shot this bow, I haven't shot a 33 in a store or shop yet either. So the first time I shot a 33. It's nice. Feels good. And that's a true first impression. It's the first time I've ever shot one. I like it. Alright, let's get this thing paper tuned. Alright, so we got our paper set up. Throw air through there. See what happens. I haven't touched it at all. That looks pretty good. It might just be a hair. I mean, an absolute hair of a right tear. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna go with it. And let's put our chronograph up and see what kind of speeds we're getting. Ah, that ain't right. Shoot this thing again. $2.98. I'll take that. Alright, let's see how much this thing weighs. I got my scale over here. Alright, so I got my scale ready for my arrow. And we are at 413 with 100 grain point. I'm probably going to switch to 150 grains for hunting season, but this is the arrow I'll be shooting around the house. So 298, it's not bad speeds. So I hope everyone enjoyed the bow build video. It's my first one I've ever done, so I might have done some stuff backwards from what I usually do, just first time doing home video. But this is my build. It's a Mathew Lift X 33, 28.5, 70 pound, 85% let off. Hope everyone enjoyed this bow. I'll be chasing some whitetails in Ohio and West Virginia this year. So hope it does its job, but I'll have a lot of fun shooting it out back and stuff. And more videos to come, everyone. So thanks for watching, and everyone have a good day.